Hi friends, my name is Nandita. I am from Andhra Pradesh.
Good morning to one and all. I wish you a very happy Teachers' Day. Every year on September 5th, the birth anniversary of Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan is being celebrated as Teachers' Day across the country. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan was born in poor Brahmin family in Andhra Pradesh, Tiruttani in 1888. He was bright student and through scholarships completed his studies. A great scholar, philosopher and Bharat Ratna recipient, Radhakrishnan was the first vice president and second president of independent India. According to Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan words, teachers should be the best minds in the country. Teachers are the pillars of our society. They play an extraordinary part in the lives of our children, in equipping them with knowledge, strength, and to make them learn to face hardships of life. They involve themselves in molding their students into responsible citizens of the country. India is considered a haven for the knowledge imparted by great teachers of all the times. Teachers changes lives. Being the perfect individual at the correct time may be sufficient to change a man's life until the end of the time. People are always showing signs of change, whether for the great or for the awful. We don't finish what has been started. Much of the time, these may have been the principal individuals that trusted in us. The experience of having a power figure trust that we could succeed conveys us until the end of the time. This is a day on which every teacher feels like that he is the only one who will be going to attend, and it only happens. Teachers' Day is celebrated all over the world, and the motive of celebration is the same. The thing changes is the date. Yes, every country celebrates its on different dates. Teacher's employment is infrequently a difficult occupation. A teacher works in the fairest way while playing out his or her obligations towards forming the vocation. Understudies, likewise separated from scholarship, other individuals or additional circular exercises of understudies are dealt with by him. Let us discuss the meaning and definition of word teacher. T stands for talent, E stands for educated, A stands for adorable, C stands for charming, H stands for helpful, E stands for encouraging, and R stands for responsible. Since 1962, India has been celebrating Teachers' Day on 5th September. Teachers' Day is celebrated annually on September 5th to mark the birth of the country's former president, scholar, philosopher, and Bharat Ratna awardee, Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, who was born on this day in 1888. The opinion of Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan for the teachers was that the right kind of education could solve many ills of society and the country, as it is well versed that teachers lay the foundation of a civilized and progressive society. Their dedicated work and the pain they encounter to ensure that students turn out to be enlightened citizens deserve high recognition. Further, he wanted the quality of education should be improved and a strong relationship should be developed between the teachers, students, and the way they taught. Overall, he wants to change the educational system. According to him, the teacher should gain the affection people's, and the respect for the teachers cannot be ordered, but it should be earned. Therefore, teachers are the cornerstones of our future and act as the foundation for creating responsible citizens and good human beings. This day is celebrated to show our acknowledgement and recognition of the hard work put in by our teachers towards our development. The significance of this day is ever evolving, including talking lessons from life and makes your experiences the teachers you needed to shape you into become. For school students, the day also means getting roses, chocolates, gift, including handmade cards to process their affection for their favorite teachers. For senior students, Teachers' Day is one of role reversal and celebration. On Teachers' Day, celebrations are held in schools and colleges, thanking them for framing the academic grounds of children. Various educational institutions give Teachers' Day rest while students arrange various events for them. Usually, teachers are presented with cards and flowers on this day. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, who was one of his closest friends throughout, had many great things to say about Dr. Radhakrishnan. He has served his country in many capacities, but above all, he is a great teacher from whom all of us have learned much and will continue to learn. It is Indians' peculiar privilege to have a great philosopher, a great educationalist, and a great humanist as president. Let us discuss about Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan garu. Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan was born in the year 1888 in the middle class Telugu Brahmin family, Madras Presidency in Tamil Nadu. He was the second son of Veeraswamy and a Tahsildar in a Jamindari. He had done his post-graduation in philosophy subject from Madras University, and he wrote a thesis in MA, namely The Ethics of Vedanta and its Metaphysical Presuppositions, in which he had told that the Vedanta system has ethics value. Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, he was an evocative teacher, exceedingly popular among his students right from his early days as a professor at Presidency College, Madras. He was offered the professorship in Calcutta University when he was less than 30 years old. He served as Vice Chancellor of Andhra University from 1931 to 1936. In 1939, he was appointed the Vice Chancellor of Banaras Hindu University. In one of his major works, he also showed that Indian philosophy, once translated into standard academic jargon, is worthy of being called philosophy by Western standards, and so he had earned lots of respect in Indian philosophy. He was also nominated to the of Nations Committee for International Cooperation in 1931. And in 1947, when India became independent, Dr. Radhakrishnan represented India at UNESCO, and from 1949 to 1952, he was the ambassador of India to the Soviet Union. He was elected to the Constituent Assembly of India and later became the first Vice President and finally the President of India from 1962 to 1967. He was awarded the Bharat Ratna in 1954, and in his memory, the University of Oxford Institute, the Radhakrishna Saving Scholarships and the Radhakrishna Memorial Award. He had also received the Peace Prize of German Book Trade in 1961. Amazing things that he was a very humble person. When he became the President of India, Rashtrapati Bhavan was open for everyone and people from all the sections of the society can meet him. Do you know that he had accepted only 2,500 rupees out of 10,000 salary and donated the remaining amount to the Prime Minister's National Relief Fund every month. And Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan passed away on 17th April 1975. Finally, I conclude with students across the country celebrate this day to pay respect and thank their teachers. Teachers are the backbone of our society. They spearhead change by shaping and building students' personality and make them ideal citizens of the country. As one looks at the great impact on the growth, development, and well-being of the student and nations, one must agree that teaching is a noble profession. There is a saying that teachers are greater than the parents. Parents give birth to the child, whereas the teacher mold the child's personality and provide a bright future. Apart from academics, teachers stand by us at every step to guide, motivate, and inspire to become a better people. They are the source of knowledge and wisdom. From them leads the ideas and thoughts that one day each one of us will use to provide back into this society. I would like to extend my gratitude to every teacher for selfless service and dynamic support. We are always grateful to you. Thank you everyone. Once again, I wish you a very happy Teachers' Day.